2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We've got the Sietle Supersonics taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. McDaniel is out there as Sean Kemp. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Sigma in at the center position. McHale. And it's sent back by Kemp. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Off the inbound. That's good from Johnson on the assist by McCabe. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here for the Celtics. Payton passes to Sigma. Trying to get open is Kemp. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Supersonics shooting their first free throws of this game. Taking 2 shots. First one falls. So he gets them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Wedman. Back to Johnson. Parrish outside on the wing. Bird. Lock at 6. Wedman the pass to Parrish. Here's Bird. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Larry Bird. At the line with 1 shot.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's Ellis.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Back to Payton. 1:51 left to play here in the first. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. And here is Johnson. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Payton's shot is off.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Johnson, and it's sent back by Kemp. And he gets it back. Johnson finds Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Second chance shot. That one misses. Seattle goes the other way with it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He lobs it up. It's tipped. Kemp with the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is Bird. Here's the pass to Wedman. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line, Scott Wedman. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Baker, he's checked in for Kemp. Schrempf comes in for McDaniel. Hawkins checked in for Ellis. And McMillan subbed in for Gary Payton. And so he makes both from the line. For the Sonics, it's been a slow start. It's a 3-point game. McMillan passes to Sigma. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Wedman. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Seasting. The tray. They get it back. A second chance effort. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Here's McMillan. Vincent is out there with Seasting. And it's Vox. Then it's Walton. That's the Boston 5. Passes it to Schrempf. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. McMillan. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. Got loose. Here is Seasting. He's covered by Hawkins. Kicks it to Fox. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Drains it from beyond the arc. Seasting's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Jack, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Baker. McDaniel comes in for Detlef Schrempf. Ellis, he's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. And it's Payton in for McMillan. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Vincent. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Payton dishes to Ellis. 1:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kemp.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Bird passes to McHale. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Boston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Evans checked in for the Celtics. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 3. Over in the corner, Ellis. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shoots. Offensive rebound. Harris misses from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but you need just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And running the floor so well. Sometimes you forget Kemp is 6'10", but boy, can he move.
Austin with the ball after the basket by Seattle. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Bird with the bucket.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Johnson. Bucket is good. Kemp's got 6 here in this quarter. 5 seconds left now here in the second. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Celtics, they're in the battle that's indicative of just how tight this series has been so far. Scraping and clawing their way through the first half, this Game 5 could go a long way toward determining this year's champion, so expect them to come out breathing fire in the second half. And taking a look at the Celtics,
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Krause got on the floor. They've got Kemp. Payton is out there with Ellis. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Sigma in at the 5 down low. Johnson, the pass to Parrish. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Kemp with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. That ties it up.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. The pass to Bird. Offline with his 3. Payton surveying the floor. Pass to McDaniel. Payton with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the lead. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Johnson outside. Passes it to McHale. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Shoots from the high post. Payton can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to Ellis. Jacks up a three. Here is Sikma. He's guarded by McHale. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Sikma's got the game tied up here for the Sonics.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Bird. Fires for three. Boston getting another chance here. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Heaton inside. Covered by Johnson. Here's Ellis. Buries the easy one.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Celtics lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here is Seasting. They've got Seasting. Fox is out there with Walton. Then there's Johnson. That's the Boston 5. Feeds it to Fox. And that one drops for him. Fox has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Payton kicks to Schrempf. Back to Payton. The pass to Schrempf. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Fox. These 3-pointers off the mark. Here's McMillan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting for Seattle, Nate McMillan. The line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here. McHale's checked in. McMillan hits them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Johnson, the pass to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Here is Seasting. He's guarded by McMillan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
First team foul. At the line, Harry Seasting. At the line for 2 shots.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 3-point lead. Sonics making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Payton passes to Kemp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Kevin McHale.
Not the strongest part of his game. Kemp gets it done in every other area.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Bird, he's checked in for Fox, and Vincent subbed in for Seastain. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead down to a one-possession game.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Over strength. And another miss by Boston. The Sonics trailing. Here's Payton, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his defense.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Boston. Redmond comes in for Vincent.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Inside, here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They trailed by 2. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Larry Bird.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
McDaniels checked in for strength. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, guys. And listen to what George Karl told his team during that huddle. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thank you, David. And here are the Supersonics now. They trail by 3. Payton passes to Kemp. And it's sent back by McHale. And he recovers it. It counts! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Good!
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch G.
Hands it from downtown.
And there's cool. And then there's ice cold. Payton playing with ice in his veins right now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment. To make some noise, fans.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Over McDaniel. It falls!
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, Boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Payton kicks to Ellis. And the rebound goes to McCabe. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Dennis Johnson at the line for 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Now Payton, here's McDaniel, carries it from outside. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Dennis Johnson at the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just 1 win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of